Welcome to my horror film franchise rankings. Diego gave me this idea, and because my last adult cartoon video tier list got a lot of views, so he said, hey, you should do a horror movie one because I used to watch a lot of horror movies when I was a lot younger. I don't really anymore. I don't know. I guess I got bored of them, but I have like every Friday the 13th and every Nightmare on Elm Street on DVD because I used to watch them a lot. But so I should know a lot of these. Looking at some of them right now, I don't know. I know most of them, but let's just get started with The Exorcist. I think I might have watched it one time. I don't remember it that much. I get the premise of it. Uh, I mean, it's a very old movie. I think I'll put it in B tier because I didn't like it that much. I don't really like the paranormal horror movies because I don't know. I just don't like paranormal stuff that much. So I wasn't a big fan of it, but it was made in like the 70s. It's very old, and the special effects and everything was really good on it. So it was, for its time, it was a really good horror movie. The Thing, I think I saw it one time. Uh, it's a little. I didn't watch that much of it. I would put it in here, but I remember like bits and pieces of it. Like it was frozen. I don't really get it that much. I feel like a lot of people like it though. Me personally, I think I'd put in maybe like a C or a D tier, but I feel like people will get mad at me for that. And I didn't watch all of it. I don't think I remember like one or two scenes, but I don't think it's enough for me to judge it because it's been like at least 8 years since I've seen it or something, and I don't remember it. And Silent Night, Deadly Night sounds like a B movie, which I do like B movies. I like Mega Shark and Anaconda and Lake Placid and everything like that, but I've never seen it. Resident Evil, I watched the YouTube video of like Jason Voorhees versus Freddy Krueger versus Resident Evil or something. I'm pretty sure it's about zombies. I didn't watch that many zombie movies, so I would have to put it there. The Fly, I know about. I might have seen it one time, but I don't remember it very well. I've seen a lot of these, but since I watched all of these when I was so young, I can't remember like most of them. I do remember Candyman. I liked Candyman. I maybe should have rewatched all of them because when you get older, your brain like changes. So, but when I was younger, I liked Candyman a lot. I don't know. I hate how I have to scroll up. So, I think I'd put it in A tier. Camp Blood, I don't know what that is. The Howling was a wolf movie, which I didn't really. Me personally, I probably put in D tier because I didn't like those. The Human Centipede, I remember watching, and I remember watching the South Park episode of it. The South Park one was funny. The Human Centipede wasn't actually that bad. People were saying it was bad, and I was like, okay, I'll watch it. And then I watched it, and I was like, whatever. And then I watched The Human Centipede 2, and I was like, oh, yes. It was a uh, drastic change in the gore. But yeah. The Human Centipede was just kind of like your normal horror movie, I guess. They tried something new, which I give them props for that, but it wasn't great. Just like borderline horror movie, I guess. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I feel like that's something that'd be on the Sci-Fi Channel. So Boogeyman, I probably watched one time on like a channel on my Spectrum TV, but I don't remember it enough to rank it. Friday the 13th, I would put, me personally, I'd put in S tier. I could talk about Friday the 13th all day. I didn't like the original one. Well, we're talking about franchises, so I didn't like 1, 2, or 3. 3 was okay. 4 was pretty good. The little kid in it was kind of weird, but it was alright, I guess. 5 was the one where Jason wasn't even in it, so I didn't really like that one that much. And that was actually the last Friday the 13th movie I've ever seen. I ever saw, which is kind of weird because I saw obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, and then Freddy vs. Jason, and then the remake, and then the last one I watched was actually part 5. I guess it was. I couldn't find it on DVD anywhere, so I had to wait till there was a Friday the 13th marathon on. Um, I don't even remember what channel, TNT or Sci-Fi or something, and then I watched it. But my favorite ones, I like part 7 when there's a psychic girl and Jason in the chains. And I like part 8, Jason Goes to Manhattan, even though a lot of people don't like that one. Jason X was kind of funny, which a lot of people agree with me on that. And then Jason Goes to Hell I liked a lot. Not a lot of people like that one, but I like that one. I actually have 2 copies of that one on DVD. And then Freddy vs. Jason is my favorite out of all of them, even though most people would disagree with me on that. Yeah, Freddy vs. Jason might be my favorite movie of all time. Probably just because of the hype, and I was young. Lake Placid. I do like Lake Placid. I think I'd put it... Lake Placid 3 was really good. No, wait, it was 2. I liked 2 a lot. And then it kind of got dull a little bit with like the 4 and everything. But I think I'll put it in A tier. I liked it a lot. Open Water. I've watched 1 and 2 and never a big fan because it's not really even a horror movie. It's more of like an actual, like, real-life horror movie, like this actually happened to these people. But obviously I watched for, like, the gore and stuff, so I was like, I'll put it in D tier for me. I liked shark movies a lot, and that one was just like, come on, 2 people in the ocean, who cares? Scanners, I've never seen it. The Evil Dead, that's another zombie movie, but I've never seen it. Terror Toons, I've never seen it. Scary Movie, maybe a B tier. It's funny. I rewatched that recently, the first one, and I remember 2 had Beetlejuice in it, the little guy, and they do have a lot of them. Scary, like how many? Scary Movie 5 or something. They have a lot of them. I don't know. I think I'll just put it in B. I thought it was funny. Wishmaster. I remember the name. I don't know if I've ever seen it though. Maybe one time. It wasn't about a vampire or something. I think I've seen it one time, and it was a really weird movie. But not enough for me to rank it. I probably would rank it in like E tier or something because it's just really weird. I think I was too young to actually like. I don't know the word. I just woke up, so I'm not. But to like take in everything. The Lost Boys is a vampire movie. Surprisingly, I've never seen it. I'm pretty sure I have it on DVD, but I guess I just never watched it. Ginger Snap. I never even knew that this movie existed. I just remember in middle school, in like 7th grade, for some reason, me and somebody said Ginger Snap, and me and Diego started laughing and looked it up on the school library on the school computer. I never even knew it. Okay. Feast, I feel like it's like a wolf movie or something, which I've never seen. I Spit on Your Grave, that sounds okay. A lot of these. Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street. Not S tier, A tier. I don't like it as much as Friday the 13th. Obviously. But still gets an A tier. I don't think I've actually seen every one, and I definitely don't have... What did I say? I think at the beginning I said I had every one on DVD. I don't think I have every one on DVD. I think I have most of them on DVD, but I'm pretty sure I haven't seen every one. I'm pretty sure there's like an equal amount and I've seen maybe 6 Nightmare on Elm Streets, and most of them are just the remakes. So Alien, I can remember it's pretty good. I didn't watch Alien Covenant, the new one, even though I have it on DVD, because I'm not really into horror movies anymore, which is really weird. I guess I just watched them at such a young age. I just got bored of them when I turned into like a teenager or something, which is kind of weird because usually it's the opposite. But yeah, I think Alien's alright. I liked like the mid-tier, like Alien 3 and 4. I don't remember it that much, but Alien versus Predator. Yeah, Alien versus Predator is probably the main reason I'm putting in A tier, because I really did like Alien versus Predator. There was 2 of them, I think, and I liked both of them a lot. I like a lot of the versus movies, like Freddy versus Jason, Alien versus Predator, Evil Bong versus Ginger Dead Man. Even though there's Evil Bong. I used to make a lot of Evil Bong movies, and they're still on my channel. And I actually have. Oh god. I actually have the Evil Bong right here. It's kind of broken. Whenever like Grant and Archer come over, they're always like, "Why do you have that?" And I was like, "What? It's Evil Bong." I don't even know if you could. Oh yeah, you can see it. But yeah, I like Evil Bong. The first. Well, I'm getting too ahead of myself. Beware the Blob. Don't know. I know what the Blob is. It's like a really old movie. The Omen is maybe I've seen once, and I probably didn't watch the whole thing because, like I said, I didn't like paranormal stuff. But I'm pretty sure the Omen is like, isn't that like the devil or the devil kid, like the Antichrist or something? And so kind of like The Exorcist. But I don't think I've watched the whole movie before. Critters, I think I remember. I watched it at least once, but I cannot remember it. I remember like one thing, maybe one scene. The Hitcher, nope. Cloverfield, sounds like an alien thing. Children of the Corn, I remember watching a couple times. That's a really gory flick, I think, if I remember correctly. Not like gore as it, but like it's really like satanic, kind of, I think. Which I didn't really like that too much, those kind of movies that much. I think I watched 1 and 2. I think I have enough to put it in the ranking of like C tier, just mid. Like if you want to watch a horror movie, then there you go, that's a horror movie. Creep Show. Probably never seen. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Yeah, I remember watching it. It's not an F tier. Probably B tier. Not a lot of people like I Know What You Did Last Summer. I think it's more of like a guessing game, kind of like Saw. Like you have to like guess who the murderer is or something, if I remember correctly. I don't think it was that bad though. They had like 3 movies, I think. It's not that bad. The Brotherhood, yeah, it sounds like another Satan film or something. The ABCs of Death, that sounds like another B movie. Hostel, I feel like I've seen one time, but I think I know what it is, but I'm not sure. I think Hostel is the one with the 2 girls and like yeah, I probably don't remember it. Blade, I didn't even know it was a horror movie. I thought that was, no, I'm thinking of Blade Runner. Yeah, but I don't think. Snake Rattle Roll, Shake Rattle Roll, no, I don't know. Night of the Demons. The Amityville Horror is another one that I actually remember watching the whole thing. This is probably going to be the, well, no, maybe I'll put it in D tier. I think it was, if you like paranormal films, I think it's a really good paranormal film, but it's just not for me. I don't like paranormal films, so it's not for me. I do remember Cabin Fever. That's like the weirdest horror movie I've ever seen in my life. That was a super weird movie. it was like they're in the woods, but then it's like another dimension, and then they go underground, and then they find that it's like sacrifice. They have to sacrifice them to the gods or something. I was like, I couldn't comprehend. That's the word I was looking for earlier. I could not comprehend what was going on, especially since I saw it when I was probably like 7 or something. I was like, what the heck? This is not a horror movie. It started off like a horror movie because it was like a cabin and just people in the forest. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's like Friday the 13th. People in the forest, okay. And then it got really weird. Really, I couldn't comprehend what was going on. I'll put in C tier. I don't think it was a bad horror movie. It was just a really weird horror movie. Evil Bong. Yes, here we go. It sucks how the scrolling system makes me always put these in F. I really want to put it in S tier. I think I am, because this is my tier list, so obviously my opinions. And I know that the people who watch horror movies or like horror movie enthusiasts or whatever, how are you gonna put Evil Bong with Friday the 13th? The Evil Bong's a B movie. What are you doing? And it's like, yeah, but I really like. I don't think I've ever seen Evil Bong 3. Which I could actually watch it now, but like I said, I'm not into horror movies that much anymore. But Evil Bong's a really, like, funny horror movie. But I really like it. I haven't seen it in a while, but I really did enjoy it. Evil Bong 2 King Bong was a really funny one. I remember I used to buy all of the Evil Bong DVDs at like a movie store in San Luis. And yeah, I really enjoyed Evil Bong, so I'll put an S tier. Anaconda, probably 1 tier above Lake Placid. Oh wait, no, not same tier. Oh yeah, wait, let me do something real quick. I'm gonna like rank them. I know that not a lot of people do this, they just put them here, but I kind of like ranking them like this would be top A tier like that. And I'd probably put Anaconda, then Lake Placid, and then Nightmare on Elm Street. No, I think I'd put Nightmare on Elm Street in front, and then Candyman, and then Alien. And then for B tier, I think Scary Movie, then I Know What You Did Last Summer, and then probably Cabin Fever at the top, and then, yeah, and then I think Open Water, and then probably, oh wait, no. Okay, there we go. Final Destination. Yeah, I really did like Final Destination. If you want a gore movie, Final Destination is like the top of the gore movies, if I remember. Like Final Destination was just, it was kind of funny. I don't know, my sense of humor is still kind of messed up, if you want to say that. I don't know, but I thought Final Destination was really funny when I watched it when I was a lot younger. Some of the deaths are just really funny, like the log and the, I don't know. I really like it. I think I'll put it above of all of these. Final Destination had a lot of movies. I remember watching Final Destination. Was it 5 or 6? And it still has like almost the same watchability as the first and second Final Destination and stuff like that, even though they're being made like 10 years after the original one. But it's still really good. It still kept its enjoyment. I don't know what word that is, but yeah. Fright Night, I feel like I've maybe seen, but I don't. From Dusk Till Dawn, I feel like I know it, but Ghouls, I feel like I know it, but I don't. Here we go. Halloween is another one. I never really liked Halloween that much. I kind of like Halloween, like 4 and stuff, but I think it'd be, maybe I'll put it in A tier. Yeah, I don't think it deserves B tier to be down with like these movies. I think that maybe it could be like below Alien. I know that's very controversial because some people have it like on par with Friday the 13th and stuff. I was never a huge fan of Halloween. Tremors, I do remember. I watched it when I was like 6 or something. It's not really like a horror movie. It's like a PG. It's like it doesn't have a lot of gore, but I guess it's okay. Maybe like B tier below all of these. I know a lot of people who like that movie. Oh, Hellraiser. Here we go. I really did. Well, like when I keep saying when I was a lot younger, but it is true because I haven't watched a horror movie in like 3 years or something. But I really do. I have a lot of the Hellraiser movies. I'll put it in. It is really hard ranking because I kind of want to put it in S tier. Well, the original Hellraiser wasn't great, but I think I'll put it in S tier below all of those because I really liked Hellraiser. The Hills Have Eyes was a very gory one. Cannibals and the radiation or whatever. I watched 1 and 2. Very gory movie, which I kind of liked, so I'll put in A tier. Maybe below all of those. If you want a gore movie, then that's... Well, it's not even much of like a gore movie. It's just more of like a disturbing aspect. Because there's cannibals and there's like deformed babies and they're eating people. It's just kind of weird. Child's Play, I'd probably either top of A tier or S tier. I think it deserves an S tier for like Child's Play 3. Even though a lot of people don't like that one, I liked that one. I think it's probably above Evil Bong and Hellraiser. Because I remember there was also like I have every Child's Play movie. I could say that with confidence because I looked like a couple weeks ago just looking at my DVDs and I saw every single one. Insidious is another paranormal movie which I wasn't. Jaws I think is an S tier for me. I really did like Jaws. Jaws was actually the first horror movie I ever watched when I was 4 years old. So yeah, I did. I don't know, maybe. I liked Jaws 2 a lot. Jaws 3 was okay. Jaws 4 was alright, I guess. I think that's like, yeah, maybe like bottom of S tier. I did really like Jaws. Jeepers Creepers is another one that I really liked. The first one was really good. I think I'll put that in. Is it above Final Destination? In my opinion, I think it is. 3 wasn't as good, but 1 and 2 were very good. Joyride, I think I might remember. But no, probably not. I don't know what that is. Wrong Turn. I forgot about Wrong Turn. I have every Wrong Turn movie too. A lot of these I'm forgetting about. But no, Wrong Turn 3, the prison one, is my favorite movie. Not of all time, obviously below Freddy vs. Jason, but was that 3 or was that? No, that was 3. I really liked Wrong Turn. Has to be an S tier, like above all of these. I forgot about Wrong Turn. I really liked that series. I completely. Okay, Reanimator, I don't know that much. Creature from the Black Lagoon, I think I bought from a library, or I rented from a library one time. It's very old. It's like a 1940s movie or something, like black and white. I'll probably put it in D tier, and it wasn't my favorite. Oh, I'm scrolling too far down. The Ring is Logan's favorite movie, if I remember correctly. So Logan's probably going to watch that video, so don't worry, Logan, I'm not going to rank it that low. Wasn't my favorite, but I will put it in B tier above The Exorcist. Wasn't my favorite, but wasn't a bad horror movie. So I'll put it like mid B tier. The Return of the Living Dead, I feel like I've seen once, but do not really remember. Cold Prey, I don't remember. Basket Case, I remember the name, but not the movie. The Ginger Dead Man. Here we go. I think I've seen Ginger Dead Man like 1, and then I watched Evil Bong versus Ginger Dead Man. Definitely not on par with Evil Bong. This is like bottom of C tier. Carrie, I think I've seen. I think it's high enough for me to rank. Carrie's kind of a hard one because I think I only saw the first one a long time ago. So I think that I'll put it in like do I think it's above it wasn't my favorite. I think I'll put it top of D tier. It wasn't my favorite movie. Pumpkinhead I don't think I have every one on DVD, but I have most of them. I can't remember it that well, but I do remember really liking it because I had to have liked it if I bought the others, like 2 and 3 and stuff. I don't remember it that well, though. Probably, like, right below The Ring. I do remember it being really good, though, but oh, yes, Mega Shark. I did not expect Mega Shark to be on here. But yes, I am very happy that Mega Shark is on here because Mega Shark is, okay, definitely an S tier, but where? Definitely not above Friday the 13th. I think I might change it around. I think it's like right in the middle. Like, I don't think I'll rank it above, yeah, that's like a perfect spot for it. I wouldn't rank it above Wrong Turn, but I would rank it above Evil Bong. So yeah, there we go. I did not expect Mega Shark to be on there because it's not really a gore. It's like a very low budget B movie. There's a Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. I actually did a video on Mega Shark, so people should know what I'm talking about. Doesn't have a lot of views. It took me like 3 hours to edit that, and I thought it'd be at 1,000 views by now, but nope. Bunny Man, no. Killjoy, I've never seen. I know it's like the clown movie. I think it was in the person was in Evil Bong one time. That's why I remember it, but no. Manic Cop, I don't remember. Prom Night, I recognize the name, but I don't remember. Night of the Living Dead was already. Oh no, that was a Return. I feel like I've seen it once, but I don't think it's high enough for me. One Missed Call I remember was a very strange movie. I think I'd have to put it like up with Cabin Fever because they're almost like the exact same movie, maybe above Cabin Fever. Because they're like basically not the same movie as in the plot and stuff, but like the same movie as in weirdness. Like I can't remember. It's like it might be a Japanese movie, and then there's like phones and stuff turning into eyes and mouths and stuff. It's very weird. I don't remember it that much, but I remember it's like Cabin Fever. Paranormal Activity wasn't it was okay, I guess. Maybe like I think I'll put it like right here. Again, not really. I'm not into paranormal movies, but I do remember it's not like a bad paranormal movie. It's just the Slumber Party Massacre I've heard of. I never seen it. Poltergeist is a classic movie. I was never a big fan of it though, but I think it deserves to be in B tier. Like probably right ahead of The Exorcist. Cube, I don't even know what that is. Subspecies, I think I'm pretty sure I remember seeing it. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Splice. Okay, never mind. The Purge is a new one, so I haven't seen it. Any of like the newer horror movies, like 2017, 18, and above, I probably haven't seen. Psycho, I think I've heard of, but I don't remember. Puppet Master, I really liked. Oh man, there's so many in that. Puppet Master, I really did like. I don't think I'd put it in A tier, but I really liked the first one. I can't remember it too much, but I know. Oh yeah, and there was Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys, which I have, which I really liked. So I think it'd probably be like right above Candyman. Rec is like the recording thing that I've never seen. Saw, here we go. A lot of the Saw movies, I really did enjoy the Saw movies, so that has to be an A tier. Probably above most of these, maybe like, no, I think it deserves to be top of A tier. I mean, I really did like it. Scream, I was not too big of a fan of, but I remember it being pretty good. Maybe like top of B tier. It deserves to be up there, a scary movie, because, you know, in the first scary movie, they had the, Ghostface was like the main killer in that one, so I think it deserves to be up there. Sharknado, I remember watching on the Sci-Fi Channel. I really do like this series. Not up there with Mega Shark, but I think it'd be I don't think I'd rank it above Alien, but I think I'd rank it above Halloween and The Hills Have Eyes, so maybe like right there, because I do really like shark movies. The Silence of the Lambs, I do remember seeing. I think I'd rank it in B tier. Probably, but I wasn't really that big of a fan of it. I think I'd put it in C tier, like probably top of C tier. I wasn't too big of a fan of it, but it's alright for what it is. Sleepaway Camp sounds like that creepypasta. Oh, here we go, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I was waiting for this one. I think it deserves to be an A tier. Another one that's up there with like Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, and everything. I think I have to rank it a little lower because of like the second one, I think it was, with like the guy with the coat hanger who scratched his head. That was like more of a comedy movie, but it kind of made up for it because the first one was very gory, very like disturbing. So I think I have to put it up there in like A, but I haven't seen it in a long time, so where would I put it? I'd probably put it in like, yeah, probably top of A. I don't know if I'd put it in S tier, but I think I'm pretty confident I'd put it above Saw. The Blair Witch Project, I did not like that much. Very weird. I do remember vividly watching this and remember and thinking, how is this even a horror movie at all? Because it's just people running around in the forest with a camera. And I know I was watching it with probably my mom or someone, and they were like, this is so scary or something. And I was like, this is not scary whatsoever. Yeah, definitely like right there in D tier. Maybe this could be the first. No, I don't think it deserves to be the first E tier. Oh, Predator, like I was talking about earlier, Alien versus Predator. Very good. Where's Alien? I'd rank it like a couple above Alien. Yeah. Well, no, because Predator 1 was very good. I think I'd rank it like right here. No, I think it deserves to be above of Jeepers Creepers. Not above Saw, but like right there. The Woman in Black. Don't know what that is. Troll, I feel like I may have seen. But no. Urban Legend, I don't know what that is. Underworld, don't know. Hatchet. It was very good. It 1 was very good. I think it deserves to be an S tier. I think I remember watching the remake of It in the movie theaters in like 2017 or whenever it came out, which is kind of weird because that's like right in the moment where I stopped watching horror movies because I got bored of them. I think that was like my last ride, like the let's end it out on a bang or something. Like that's the last horror movie I probably watched. And I watched it in theaters, so like, well, if this is the end of horror movies, I might as well go out on a bang. But yeah, I think it deserves to be in S tier, maybe one above Jaws. No, that's kind of low. I think it deserves to be like right there. I didn't really like the remake that much, and I never saw the second remake. But yeah, the first one was very good. The Stephen King one, that was very good, so that deserves to be an S tier. Leprechaun, I don't think that many people even know about it, but it is very good. Leprechaun in the Hood is a very good one. But bottom of S tier for me because I really did like watching Leprechaun. VHS, I don't know. The Conjuring, I remember seeing trailers of, and it's the scariest thing I've ever seen, which is kind of weird. I guess somehow I've gotten like more scared. Like when I was really young, like obviously 4 years old until like 13 years old, maybe like 12 years old, I was like, I'm not scared of anything because I really wasn't. I'd watch any horror movie and be like, pfft. But now I see his trailer of The Conjuring, I'm like, what? That's so scary. But yeah, I don't. But like I said, I don't like paranormal movies. They freak me out. Zombieland. I I remember watching Zombieland. It was a very good. Maybe like right here. Mm, no, I think it deserves to be an A tier, but yeah, like bottom of A tier for me. Some Japanese symbols, which I can't even read. Silent Hill, I feel like I've seen, but I can't remember. Oh my god, look how many of them. This is gonna be like a 30-minute video. Gremlins, I do remember. I think that's like B tier. I think it's like above Poltergeist. It was a pretty funny. House on Haunted Hill, which I don't know what that is. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, which I feel like is like the clown one, which for some reason I can't remember the name of. Killer Clowns in Outer Space. That's what it is. I feel like it's like that movie, and I might have seen it once, but I don't remember. Jack Frost, maybe seen it once, but don't remember. Don't know why Jurassic Park is on here. I wouldn't consider Jurassic Park a horror movie. But I have watched a lot of the Jurassic Park films, and I was a pretty big fan. I think it deserves to be right above Puppet Master in A tier. Piranha, I do remember watching. I liked Piranha. I think it deserves to be an A tier. It deserves to be up there with Anaconda and Lake Placid. Don't know if I'd put it ahead, but I think I would put it in the middle, but I think Anaconda and Lake Placid deserve to be next to each other because of Anaconda versus Lake Placid. I think I'd put it below Jurassic Park, like right there. Thanksgiving, that's a very weird. My Bloody Valentine, I remember being a very gory movie. Back then, I think I remember it being actually the goriest movie I've ever seen. It's a very good horror movie. I do have it. The disc is probably ruined now, but I would put it very high in A tier, like probably right there. I really did like that movie, even though it was super gory. Like, man, I can't even. That it was very. The Descent is another one that really freaks me out. probably the first horror movie I've ever seen that actually was scary. Like, obviously all of these are scary, but this was probably the first one I watched and I was actually like, oh man, I can't watch it. Of course I was young, I was probably like 8 or 9. No, probably more like 9 or 10 years old. I don't even remember when it came out. I remember that I was pretty young. And when I was young, I was very good at watching horror movies, obviously, but The Descent freaked me out. It's not even a paranormal movie, but that freaked me out, man. But I think it was pretty enjoyable. I think it deserves to be an A tier as well. I think it deserves to be pretty highly ranked in A tier, like right there. Because you gotta give it credit, like the first movie, like all of these movies I probably seen before The Descent, and The Descent freaks me out more than any of these movies, which most people probably haven't even seen The Descent, but it's a very, at least for me, it was a very scary movie. Oh yeah, Sharktopus. Sharktopus versus, Barracuda, or Piranhacuda, or whatever, and then versus a whale wolf. I remember Sharktopus was really good. Don't know if I'd put it in S tier. If I did put in, because I don't think that it's above the Texas Chainsaw Massacre or any of these movies, so I'd probably put it right there. But it was very, very good. The Mummy, I remember watching. A lot of people like the movie. I think it has Leonardo DiCaprio in it or something, which is pretty cool. Because I do remember the Mummy pretty alright. Where would I put the Mummy? I don't think I'd put it in A tier. I think I'd put it like right there. I think I only watched the first one. Happy Death Day, I feel like is a newer, more horror movie, which I don't remember that well. Quarantine, no. Sinister, no. The Strangers, no. Black Mass, don't know. Pet Sematary, I remember watching. I don't know if I remember it enough to rank it, though. Probably not. Ghostbusters, I don't even know how. Ghostbusters is not a horror movie, but okay. Just like Jurassic Park wasn't a horror movie, but yeah, I did like a Ghostbusters. Very iconic. People will get mad at me if I ranked it this low in A tier. I think it's above most of these. Just put it right there. Above Candyman, below Puppet Master. Alien vs. Predator, which is kind of weird because you could have just left it at Predator and Alien and that would be, but you know I'm obviously going to rank it. I love versus movies, so obviously above, like right there. I obviously loved Alien vs. Predator. And Haunted House, I don't know. 47 Meters Down. It is a newer shark movie, I think, which I haven't seen. I do kind of want to see it, though. Unfriended, I've seen trailers of, and people saying that it sucks. Frankenstein, I read the book, but I've never seen it. I really did. Goosebumps was obviously the TV show. I used to watch that when I was like 4 or 5, like right around when I was watching Jaws. I think I'd put it in S tier. The sponge episode kind of freaked me out a little bit. Probably bottom S tier, but I obviously have to put it in S tier. The Dentist, I don't know. The Shining, I feel like I've seen, but I don't remember it well enough to rank it. 28 Days Later, I feel like I've seen, but I don't know enough to rank it. Dracula, I don't know. Probably seen it, but I don't remember. House of Dark Shadows, I don't know. Birdemic, I think that's the really like low budget one, like the worst horror movie of all time. Bikini Bloodbath sounds like The House of a Thousand Corpses. I'm think I remember seeing a little bit of it, but I don't remember enough to rank it. Wolf Creek, I don't really know. The Boy, I don't really know. I don't think I need to put, I think I could just kind of, I could just kind of, I think I remember seeing See No Evil, but I don't know enough about it. Don't Breathe, I think I've seen it. It's the blind guy. Wasn't much of a horror movie, in my opinion. I think it was alright, I guess. Maybe like right above the Human Centipede. House. Don't know what that is. I don't know what The Messenger is. I don't know what that is. I can't even read that. The Prophecy. And then A Quiet Place is another paranormal one that I might have seen, but I don't remember. Okay, so there we go. We have finished. Nothing in F tier and nothing in E tier. I can't fit it all on my screen for the thumbnail, which kind of sucks because I would want to do that. But yeah, I'll just go down it slowly, I guess. I guess the thumbnail could just be this. We got S tier, A tier, and B tier. So that is my horror movie tier list. If you want me to do any more tier lists like Lego Ninjago or Legos and stuff, I'd probably be pretty good at. Cartoons I'd be alright with, but I already did adult cartoons, but yeah, just comment below, I guess.